Sometimes people just be saying shit. Yeoman Sukuna versus the Hellverse. What I mean by that is it's kind of like a gauntlet. He just fights all of them one by one. You get my point. And the form that we'll be using here is true form Kuna with his Kamitoke and Haiten, whatever the fuck that does. I'm also going to include a little bonus at the end of the video. I'm going to do Sukuna scaling nice and quickly first, since he's been covered to death by every other power scaling YouTuber. Yeah, Sukuna's low ends are town level, but consistently he's more around city level to mountain level, due to him scaling above Jogo's meteor and scaling above Kenjaku resisting Yuki's black hole. But really he is at those island level ranges, due to him being relative if not above Gojo, who caused that earthquake. Now onto his speed. To be honest, even if you do believe in match 3 JJK for some reason, Sukuna's like way faster than Curse Naoya. Plus, Sukuna blatantly chanted faster than whatever lightning attack Kashimo's using. Hit him. You know, Kashimo's probably like top 20 at like a high ball. Okay, off topic, but this man Kashimo is such a fucking bum. I do not know where this mask Genjutsu came from, but that wasn't a net of world cutting slashes. There was no chance at all. Kusakabe could have survived this. Kashimo lost to Akari. The only reason why Akari didn't think it was a victory was because he didn't know what his curse technique was. That's like saying that Rexplode was holding back against someone since he didn't explode his entire goddamn skeleton. He loses to Yuki, he loses to Yorozu, he loses to Yuta, he loses to Kenjaku. He is not top 5. He's barely fucking scratching top 10. Alright, moving on. Sukuna has a pretty deep bag of abilities, with his obvious ability being, you know, Shrine, cutting things. He also has RCT, which is essentially just regeneration. And his curse tools, Haiten. I have no idea what Haiten does. And Kamitoke, which summons down lightning. He also has his domain expansion, of course. And I think you all need to remember that his slashes are invisible, and he can do them without hands on. Alright, that will be it for Sukuna. Moving on to the Hellverse. Also, I'm only going to be covering people who are like overlord level or above, since I don't really care about like the imps. Like, you can scale them in like large building, doesn't matter their fodder. You know what, I'm just gonna debunk hazbin real quick. A lot of people try to use like actual real life death statistics to like inflate the size of hell, even though it's like stated to be overpopulated over and over, meaning that it's not big enough to hold those amount of people, but that doesn't matter. Like, didn't Emily blatantly say that there's only like thousands of souls down there?
I now know we are bringing misery to thousands of innocent people.
Heaven has direct tabs on hell, by the way. You know what, I don't even blame anyone for like not taking that seriously. To be honest, like Hazbin Hotel and Visipop are just not a reliable source. Alright, moving on. And for some reason, people think that Vox's statement about like 100 billion souls is like reliable. Vox is just not a reliable source here. He has no contact with heaven. He was just saying that to make his plan seem grand. Also, there are no statements about Pentagram City's size, so it's not country level. I'm pretty sure it was described by Vivzipop and probably like some random ass stream or something to be like similar to like New York or a big New York. A lot of like the locations seem to be like in walking distance from each other too. Yeah, I know it doesn't make sense, but that's Hazbin Hotel for you. Also, Stolas never survived a supernova. Like, that place generally wasn't even real. Stolas has like shown the ability to take himself to separate places, sort of like a domain expansion. Plus, why would he bring his infant daughter to an exploding star? Why would he do that? That shit doesn't make sense. It's essentially just like a domain expansion. It wasn't real. Like what he did at the court scene. Now onto the actual scaling. Of course, we have Alistair dismantling Serpentius' strip. which gets him to town level. You heard this feat like a million times over before. Adam also completely vaporized Serpentis' ship, which got him to town level 2. Also, don't forget about Vox's blackout feat, which is also town to city level. Also, Adam split the Hazbin Hotel, which is mountain level. Also, the Might of Lilith's explosion is just like large city level at most, assuming that it's 2 times the size of New York, and everyone scales below that, so. Oh, and Vox moves at electricity sometimes, which is 50 to 99% the speed of light. So anyone who can react to him or anything like that is relativistic too. And higher level angels like Adam or Lucifer can send out beams of holy light. If you think like the light-based attacks named Holy Light move at the speed of light, I mean that's fine. I don't know where you get that from though. The Hellverse has a lot of abilities, so we'll just get to those as soon as we get into the versus battle itself. Okay, job's done. We're gonna get on to Gauntlet now. Also, verticalization really isn't needed here. Sukuna can already visualize and hurt souls, so that won't be an issue for him. Also, the Sinner's immortality, they won't matter. It still takes a really long time for them to regenerate. And also, the Angel's immortality is just wrong. Like, if you look at the battle between Alistair and Adam, you can see how the Angels, they splat against the shield without any angelic weaponry, and they just kind of die, like flies on a windshield. Okay, starting the gauntlet will be the Imps. I don't need to explain that Ryoma Sukuna beats Millie. So, yeah, he just stomps up until like the Overlords. To be honest, I think that like Husker could give like Sukuna a good fight, kind of like how Kusakabe did. I think like Sukuna would be like kind of like confused by his tricks and everything like that. And outside of memes, I do not see what Nifty's gonna do. Now for Vox, what I have not mentioned for the Hellverse is that their durability is absolute shit. Vox is much faster than Sukuna, but that's literally the only thing that he takes. Vox would most likely just get one shot by a stray and dismantle. Like I said, they are invisible, and Sukuna can do them without hand signs. And yeah, Sukuna will stomp the rest of these. The same thing will happen with Alistair too. A lot of these fights go in the same way. Sukuna massively outstats in every singular other way, other than fucking speed. Alistair will legit be done like this if he got hit once by Sukuna. With Stolas, it all depends on if you think that his petrification really is a Hack's ability, or if it is just power-based. If it's power-based, we don't really know what Stolas can really do. He's just slightly stronger than Alistair, which it doesn't really matter, so Sukuna would just one-shot him too. With Charlie, it's just going to be really horrible for her. She isn't the brightest at really anything, and she does not have any good battle IQ or skills. And she doesn't really have any like abilities or tricks in her bag. I completely forgot about like vagging loot. They get done the same. They'll just get one-shotted too. I know I sound like I'm glazing Sukuna to all hell and back, but this is like legitimately how they'll be done. Yes, Sukuna is just one-shotted town level to mountain level characters like Ryu, and he could just one-shot everyone else in his verse. Moving on to Adam. Adam would be a decent difficulty spike, but like that would be it. Like Adam is massively faster than Sukuna, but everyone else here is massively faster than Sukuna. And Adam is like only mountain level. Sukuna has one shot at mountain level characters before, so yeah, Sukuna would like struggle a little bit, but then he'll just one shot Adam. Now for Lucifer. Obviously Lucifer will be his most high diff fight yet. They should be like decently close in stats, so it won't just be a like one shot. But if anything like goes wrong and Sukuna's like about to like die or something, he always has this domain expansion, which is just essentially an instant win. So yeah, Sukuna has just cleared out the entire roster. And for the special, we're just going to put Meguna against the entire verse on some Madara versus the Shinobi Alliance type shit. Sukuna will
It's
just start on a
sleepy
mountain
time.
with the entire verse
I
below
gotta
him.
put
It
you to
would
bed.
start off with the teleporters immediately teleporting to him and just
Uh,
start
No arguing.
brutally jumping him. And we'll realize that these people are a threat and
Turn the
retreat into
TV
his own
off.
shadow and probably just like throw out Max Elephant just to
Attaboy.
give him some breathing room.
That wasn't so
And
hard,
then
was it?
he would probably just pop his domain. And yeah, they're fucking
Now
dead.
come
I
to
do not
bed.
know what they could possibly do against a
Come
domain
snuggle
expansion.
with me.
They can't dodge it. They have no idea what it is. It's just
Good
like
boy.
overall horrible.
Get
And
nice
none
and
of them
comfy.
have any good like real regeneration
That's
at all. And God forbid if Sukuna uses
You've
Fuga
been
along with
working
it.
so hard
Even if you don't
lately,
agree that
haven't
it's
you?
that early, Sukuna would most likely pop his domain expansion somewhere in the fight.
Don't lie to me.
So I crown Sukuna,
I've seen
the
the
King
way
of
your body
Curses,
slumps
the
when you
winner.
get home.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure to
As
like
if
and
you've had the
subscribe.
weight
And if
of
you
the
have any
world on your
disagreements or
shoulders.
agree, just comment it down below.